2 years ago. Seriously. People need to talk on this. You know what I mean? Why do you have to keep deflecting? You can come back up, Lisa, if you want, but why does you have to keep... Sorry, I just got mad, but why do you have to keep deflecting on something that happened, you know, to a black person? Why deflect?
Angie, I'm not even trying to make you crash out. Like, that crash out was completely uncalled for.
You know what it is? I keep thinking, that girl's pure terror.
No, I know, and it's traumatizing. That's etched into my brain as well as yours. Like, I'm not saying that what happened was okay, because on no planet was it okay. It's horrific. Like, her face is horrible that we've had to see that and that she had to go through that. But what I'm saying is you have to use logic in situations, and we don't know yet with everything. Someone said as well that allegedly his dad and brother had been to prison for attacks on white people. So if that's the case, I haven't seen anything yet. I've been looking, but I can't find anything. If that's the case, then it's quite likely that it is a racial attack. Do you know what I mean? But you can't. You have to go with the truth and facts. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to put logic into things. We can't just presume. But like when there's racial attacks, when things happen, I don't see you doing lives and saying everyone should be talking about this. So that's my point.
Lisa, I'm always running racism debates. Just go.
But when something happens, you tend to go against the grain with it and say, "Oh, we don't know if it's racially motivated."
I supported the George Floyd, right? I spoke on that. I'm always doing, debates on racism or discussions, however you want to put it. I'm all the time.
Well, your bloody viewers aren't learning anything, Angela, because the comments I've seen in here today have been wild.
We're not being educated by the right people, and that's the problem.
Well, they listen to you.
No, they don't. I question.
They do.
Yeah, but the thing is, the people that we've I say we, I don't know if it's voiced for the black community like Paige Baby and that, but we've had people that just seem to be, on the attack. So I don't think anyone can be educated when people are being attacked.
No, just obviously people are passionate about different things. Like, you're passionate about, I don't know, animals. You love animals, you say. I'm passionate about different things. Paige is passionate about racism. It doesn't mean that she's attacking. It means that that's something that she knows a lot about and she's passionate about.
But I just still think if it was the other way around, everybody would be firing up alive calling it racism.
Right,
Quite
Alicia,
possibly.
I want to ask you one question. I don't want to make it a massive beef. Right, if there was someone who was going to have a debate about racism and it was between a white person having this debate or a black person, you'd say the black person was more in the right to have the debate about racism, yes or no?
Yeah.
Right. Do you know how many numerous black men give them their fucking respect? I've made videos in the last few days saying it is racist on white people, and give every single black man their due who have made videos saying it's fucking racist, and they have. So what can you say about that? You can't argue the cost. It's not racist. It's
I've
black
seen
people
the
are out there
videos.
right now making videos saying it's racist. You can't sit here as a white woman.
I'm not sat here saying categorically it's not a racist attack. I haven't said that once, but I'm saying we don't know. And I have seen the videos of people, of black men in America saying that it is racially motivated, and that's fine. Like, everyone's welcome to an opinion on it.
When George Floyd died, right? Now, at first, we didn't know that was racially motivated. We did not know that straight away. But as soon as that happened, I think the next day.
But the George Floyd thing's different, Angie, because the police.
Before anything came out. Yeah, it was.
It is because the police, like, it was an issue, especially around that time where black people were being killed by the police at an alarming rate.
The police force. We know about that police force, but you're putting everyone in the same basket that they're all racist.
You can't use the George Floyd case in this.
What I'm saying, that cannot be the case. That of all police officers in America, it's not the case of all police officers in this country in America are racist. Well, you're putting everyone in the same basket because they've got that stigma behind them that it must be a racial attack, when we didn't know that at the time. But however, everyone fired up alive to say yes, it was racially motivated. No, we know that now, but at the time we didn't.
The police in America were killing black people at
You're putting them
an
all in the
alarming
same
rate.
basket, though.
Like, you
You're
can
putting
read
them
it, or
all.
they were killing black kids, children that were playing
But you're
outside were
putting
being
them all
unalived
in the same basket,
because they
saying
were
that
black.
just because the police force have that, that name as being racist, this must be a racial motivated. But how do you know? You didn't have all the information at the time. Not all police are racist, but
Because it was another black man being killed by the police. And it was happening continuously, and it was around the
Yes, but
time
you're
that
putting
young boys were being killed for
you're
being
still
black
putting
on
them
the
all in
street.
the same basket. Not all police
I
officers
don't think you
are
can
racist.
compare the two.
Not all
I
police are
honestly don't think.
racist.
I'm
You're
not. I've never once said that all the police are racist.
Yeah, but straight away, the next day, it was racially motivated before any information came out.
Have you ever looked, Angie? Like there's some there's websites online where you can look at the black people that were being killed by the police in America and why BLM started and whatnot. Have you ever looked and read and seen what was going on and what was happening? Or like police brutality, even when they weren't being unalive, when they were being like brutalised.
Yeah, but I know the things I know about the police brutality. But once again, you're putting them all in the same basket. Not all the police, even though
I've not once said that.
But you are, because I said, but there was no information out about the George Floyd, and and the next day everyone fired up and realised that it was racially motivated. No information come out about it at that time.
Yeah, but it was a
difference?
pattern. It was a pattern with the police that they were
It was
killing
a
black
pattern.
people.
Yeah, but you can say that about anything as a pattern. You're treating everyone the same, then, aren't you? And not everyone's the same.
Angie, I haven't once said that
Someone
the
said, what
police-
about Lee Rigby? No one mentions him.
do you know Lee Rigby? His family said not to use his name in debates against Islam or black people. They have asked that. Because they said, obviously, like, what happened, but they have asked for his name not to be used when people say that.
Listen, it was racially motivated. Yes, he said that white woman, and I know you're saying it was descriptive or whatever, and it's just something, the Americans say that, but I do believe it was racially motivated, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. People can have their own opinions. I'm not saying, like, anyone's wrong or right. I'm just saying my opinion is we can't say that it's racially motivated at the
As long
moment.
as you
But
remember
obviously
that,
more stuff will
as
come
long
out.
as you always remember that when something was to happen, that make sure you get the
Angie, why are you so
information
angry
basis.
tonight?
No, I'm just saying, make sure if something was to happen, touch wood, it doesn't. But if something else was to happen, that you get all the information before you shouting racism.
Do you know when things like this happen, I always look at things
Because
logically.
when I said that comment about Tutorial about getting on a boat, you, including everyone else, called me racist, and you didn't have all the information there because
it had racial undertones.
But so does a white girl after unaliving someone. That's the
I don't
same.
agree. I personally feel like it was a description of her. He said, I got that white girl, I think his words were, I got that white girl. But that doesn't mean that he had set out to get a white person.
I'm not saying he set out to get any white woman. I just think he targeted her because of the colour of her skin.
But do you not think anyone who had sat in that seat in front of him, because obviously he was already sat down, so do you not think anyone who had gone and sat in front of her would have happened to them? Anyone that had gone and sat in front of that man, sorry, because obviously he had the weapon there ready. He was going to do what he was going to do. Say a black man went and sat in that seat, or a black woman, do you not think he would have done the same thing? Or do you think that he had set out to get a white person specifically?
We will never know.
I think, like, when they speak to him and whatnot, they'll probably be able to find out if it was racially motivated, because he'll more than likely say. But have you seen that thing yet where he's on the phone call in the police station with his sister?
I've heard of people saying.
Yeah, you need to watch that, because that's another thing that I said to you earlier, where he was saying that he's got stuff in his body or something.
Yeah, no, I heard what you said, but
You just have to. I'm not saying like, oh, you're all wrong and you're all. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying, like, there's a difference of opinion here, and I don't personally at the moment don't think that it was racially motivated. If I'm wrong, I'll say I was wrong.
Yeah.
Your comments, some of them are mental.
I'm not going to lie. If it was the other way round, right, and that was a black girl on that train, and the others were white, people sitting next to her, and she was the only black girl and it was in America, and a white man did that and said, I got that black girl, and he said it twice, I guarantee you would be sitting here calling him a racist and not be saying, well, let's wait for the information to come out.
No, I personally would look at it logically, but I do think you're right. People would be up in arms and screaming racism. I agree, they would.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, me personally, I look at things logically.
That's what a lot of people are saying. You know what I mean? And I think, and you know what, another thing I feel that even without people knowing the whole details, I feel like because he's a black man, it's kind of a little bit different, you know. Not that I'm not saying that people are protecting him or anything, but it's like, well, a white person can't be racist, or it's like, but there's no buts there. Do you know what I mean? But this, you know, as we keep saying when we talk on racism, you know, towards a black person, there's no buts. No, but this and but that. You know what I mean? There's no just.
Do you know what's really bad as well that I've seen? You know, like over here, people are using what's happened with this girl as a reason to go at immigrants, but she was an immigrant in America because obviously she was from Ukraine, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So she has gone there for a better life. She loved America. Her family have said that she's like to be put to rest in America because she loved it so much. And people here are using it for their own sort of racial hatred, to be like, this is what happened because of immigrants, because it was a black man unaliving a white lady. And it's just it's mad.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all, right? You know, I get what you're saying. But do you think, I don't know how to put this, but do you think it can cause more racism, something like this, when it's not been
it can cause unrest?
The same outrage. And I don't know if that's the right word, but do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so. I was speaking to my friend earlier and she's really clued up on like world politics, and she was saying to me that America is on the brink of civil war, and this is something that will push it. This and what happened with the guy getting shot in the neck, it's like America's like on the brink of civil war, that it's all just going to go crazy there, and it's racial tensions and political
I think something like this I mean, something like this always does make things worse, doesn't it? Whether it's whatever colour the person is, it is going to do that. But I just think, but the lack of people, you know, people not talking about it, and that kind of selective outrage, if that's a right word to use, do you know what I mean? And, you know, if it's the other way around, it'd be everywhere in the newspapers, everywhere on social media, everyone will be firing up alive. But because it's a white girl, there's not that outrage. And I think it could make racism worse.
I do think there's outrage for it. I definitely think there's outrage, because I think most normal people, seeing the look of terror in her face, I think that will like stay with people for a long time. And I do think that a lot of people are outraged. Like, it's all over my FYP, but I don't know, like it might just be my algorithm.
The other way around, absolutely right. Yeah, there would be riots. Yeah,
possibly, but then you've got to look at the history of black people being killed in America by police.
You're deflecting again. We're not talking about black.
It's not deflection.
You are. We're not talking about black history. We're talking about this young girl that was unalived on a train. We're not talking about any other cases.
But Angie, they're saying that if it was a black person, there would be riots, and I'm saying, yeah, there probably would be. But look at the history. That's not deflection.
We're not talking about history, because a lot of people here weren't in the history, weren't there. You know, they didn't go through those struggles. They have the experience. But
people are going through struggles every day.
Yeah, well, you can't call what people these days going through struggles what they went through in history. I'm not. That what happened in with Black history, that was struggles. You can't compare then to now. I'm not saying
you can't just erase people's whole history.
I'm not saying people don't experience racism. Of course they do. I'm not saying they don't struggle at getting jobs or whatever it may be. I'm not saying they don't struggle, but you can't compare those two struggles. You can't compare the struggles of today and the struggles back in history.
Yeah, but you can't. You also can't erase people's history, and we can't. Like BLM was not that long ago when these people were being killed by police.
Yeah, but we're not talking about history. We're talking about this young girl, and this is her life. It's not no one else's life.
Yeah, but it's your comments that are making it about black people.
Well, I'm not.
DG said he's looking forward to the interview. You got 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are you doing that today?
Yes.
What are you going to ask him any juicy questions?
Struggle. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a different struggle, a different type of struggle. But I don't even know if it's the right word, struggle, because you can't compare, history to today.
Your comments are wild.
Yeah, but I'm going to be
just
thinking about this
reading them.
again tomorrow because I think it's very important to talk on.
Yeah, I think it's very important to speak and because it's horrific. I think it's awful, and I think we should all be looking up what's going on because new stuff will come out all the time about things that he's saying to the police and whatnot.
Yeah. Just don't read the comments because I don't read the comments. Your
comments are wild. Like a lot of them, not all of them. Like you've got some cool people in it, but a lot of them are so full of hate. It's mad. Like they're desperate to be oppressed.
Yeah, I think people are angry. And they have every right to be angry.
Yeah, the same as black people
have
every right to be angry.
Both ways. Let's listen to the law. The law says racism works.
But historically, we've not been oppressed as white people, is the point.
Okay, but however, racism does work both ways, and the law says it does.
That's your opinion.
Wow, you don't think someone has been unalived due to their colour of their skin?
Yeah, I have, but racism so much more than people just being unalived because of the colour of their skin. Racism so much more than people being unalived because of the colour of their skin.
Yes, but however, a white person has been unalived based on their colour of their skin. So that's
we don't know that yet, Angela.
I'm not talking about this situation. I'm talking that has happened, right?
We don't know if it's because of the colour of our skin yet.
So how can you say racism doesn't exist?
But now you've summoned Paige. Well done.
Wait a minute, Alicia. How can you say racism doesn't exist? Towards a white person from a black person, if there have been white people unalived based on the colour.
I never said that. I just said we've never been oppressed for our skin colour. And we could do this all day, sweetheart, but you've got an interview.
We're not talking about history, we're talking about today.
Right, can you ask juicy questions because we're all watching?
Part 2 tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, Angela.
Yes, we will be talking about this today.
See you in a bit,
going on and on about it because no one else is talking about it. See you later, Sayana.
Good luck in your interview.
Good luck. Can you ask DG to request me? Look, DG is a big slayer. Don't make him wait. Oh, shut up. Do I look professional? Okay. Let's see. DG. He's got 1K on, but I've followed him, but he's got his invites. He's co-hosting. He's co-hosting with someone. Pennsylvania traveling boy kicked to death and no because of who he was. Yeah, exactly. I should get my glasses out. I hope he's going through. He's doing this interview because someone has been telling him don't do it. So we will see. Is he going to listen to someone else? Where's my glasses? Oh, yeah. I've got my glasses. Do not fear. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I didn't know if you were going to turn up for the interview.
What?
I didn't know if you were going to turn up for the interview.
What?
I don't know. People were saying that. I've just been getting a couple of messages.
I'm a man of my word, right? Right, hey, listen, if something comes up, I always
Just say
show
no
up.
comment.
Pardon?
What if you don't want to talk about it?
What if what?
Say that again.
What did you say?
No, what did you say?
I just said I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to be there, I'll be there.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping the screen.
Do we get started with the interview?
Yeah, I can do, yeah, one sec. It's getting hot in here. Whew.
I'm going to get my glasses on.
Let me get a drink.
All right.
Smoke her up! Smoke her up!
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, thank you, everyone, for taps.
Right. Let me know when you're ready, and we will get started with the interview. Are you looking forward? Have you been looking forward to it, DJ? I've been looking forward to it all day.
You have?
Yeah, no, but no.
What sort of questions? Like, what sort of questions have you got?
Well, I won't be talking about your family.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I've got a few questions to ask you, and if you don't want to answer, just say no comment.
Okay.
They're not savage. They're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute.
What?
I have to look the part.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started, guys. I can't see out these glasses. I'm not lying. So, tell me, DG, what was your childhood like?
No comment.
What the hell? That was the first question, DG.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Are you going to say no comment to all of them?
No comment.
Okay, next question then. Okay, fine, fair enough. So, how did you come?
No comment.
Are you?
What makes you think that I would?
Oh my God! Are you not doing this, DG?
What makes you think I would let you interview?
Are you kidding? He's not doing it. Oh, get out! Go out! You know what the thing is, DG? The problem with you, DG, is that you listen to Corey because you haven't got your own mind. You're controlled by a man. And that's sad. Absolutely sad. Oh, listen, guys, I don't even care, but how sad that he has to listen to someone like Corey. Because Corey's been banging on at him all day. I've got 2 messages saying he said to Corey he wasn't even going to do the interview. Guys, get in the boxes. We're going to discuss this girl on the train. I'm not even bothered. We got an interview at M's Friday and we got one on Sunday. And you know what the thing is, DG? You couldn't even answer the questions. You couldn't even answer them. He's boring. Absolutely. Listen, it doesn't even matter to me. He had to listen to Corey, control him. Don't do the interview, DG. Oh, okay. Even saying about paying him, it's pathetic. What a waste of time. And you know what? The man, yeah, exactly. He's not a man. He's an idiot. Absolute idiot. Childish. Absolutely childish. It really is pathetic. And he's probably thinking, yeah. That's not even funny, seriously. DG the clown. I mean, what a childish thing to do. Just say it to me, do you know what I mean? We're 2 adults. If you didn't want to do the interview, just say, oh, I don't really want to do the interview with you. It's not that hard. Don't act like a prat. He's on with them all now. Oh, God. He's on with a guy that said about Sophie that she laid down with a man when she was 11 years old, that she accepted, that she laid with a man and accepted him. She was 11 years old. And this is who DG has gone on with today. You're wronging, DG. Absolute wronging. Ugh. Wasn't even funny. I bet they're going, it wasn't even that funny.
If anything, it was Rafi. Just move on. Just do something else. Just ignore him. Because the more you talk on it now, then the more.
I know, but yeah, she's sitting there going, it's not even that funny, DG. It really isn't. I mean, do you think you're the only person I'm interviewing?
How stupid does he look? So he's just stopped that serious conversation to be a twat like that.
We were talking about the girl on the train.
Exactly.
Something serious. He stopped the interview to ask if we were ready, just to come in and say, I'm not doing it because you listen to a prat like Corey, a narcissist that tells someone that when they were a child, they accepted it and laid down.
And to be fair, I'm quite disgusted with DG with that, because whether people believe it or not, my fella, he knows DG from when he was a very, very young lad. He lived, what was it? How many doors up was it? 4 or 5? Yeah, down the road, maybe about 4 doors up. And he went through a lot as a kid by a male, his stepdad. So he should know about, bullying people and all this. And I expected a lot from him, to be honest. I thought tonight he was actually going to do this, and he's just mocking.
I mean, imagine being 32. I mean, just say if you don't want to do it, because I thought he cancelled it anyway.
Questions about his family. That's why I said to you before, don't mention questions about his family because I didn't want to
That's what I said. I'm not going to mention his family. But if you don't want to do it, just say I'm not going to do it. You're 32 years old, for God's sake. How embarrassing. And they were sitting going, If you support that man that you're sitting with, DG, you're wrong and then probably need to get your devices checked, love. You know what I mean? After that video I played, there's something not right with you in your head. You know, as a parent as well. Crazy.
He's just made himself look as stupid on the app as what Corey does.
He wasn't going to... No, he wasn't
going to... You can't have morals and sit in a box with a fella who said what you said tonight, really, can you?
But DG is. And he's a parent.
Use your own mind, DG.
Yeah. Have your own mind.
You just made yourself look stupid.
You made yourself look stupid because I thought you cancelled it anyway, so it's no biggie. But you made yourself look like right pret because everyone was telling me today that you've been speaking to Corey and Corey was telling you not to do it. I mean, who is Corey? Is he your bloody mother? And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, because you're telling me to. Okay, Corey. Love you, Corey. How pathetic. Anyway, back to this girl, guys. Stopping an important... Listen, if he wanted to say he didn't want to do it, he could just say he didn't want to do it. But he actually stopped an important discussion we were having on this girl that was unalived on the train.
He's not made anyone... Yeah, he's not made anyone look stupid apart from himself.
No.
You know what I mean?
You know, why would you stop an important conversation? Because she knew what we were talking about. To say, we've got this interview and to go, crazy.
Next time he wants sympathy about his past childhood traumas, back off.
Yeah. Box on 6 show.
Hey, Ange.
Hey, you right?
Have you got my number, Ange?
Have you sent it to me?
No, I will now. What do I send it on?
Send it on Delusive FYP.
Right, I'll try that now. You should have my number anyway, but they're giving a lion to everyone that won't do an interview with you.
That's hilarious. In that case, there's quite a lot of people. I've got a list of people, Corey, that you're gonna have to give lions to. I didn't realise I was worth this much. Oh my God! I'm gonna ask everyone. Torian, are we on for that interview? I'm gonna rent.
Dan next, isn't it? You've got to interview Dan next, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Well, obviously Dan's not going to turn up. We know that now. But we will be there, yes. Well, I don't really want him to get a lion. Oh, how
I've met this into a bit of a business, Ange.
So it's all about money with DG then? He'd rather...
No, DG didn't get any money. Corey thought he was going to do the interview. He didn't tell anybody until he came onto this onto your platform.
I've been telling him not to do it, and he's just listened to the PW.
But you got one coming up, and he said that he'd give a lion, and he's going to contact Ems and give her a lion.
Well, how pathetic! How childish! So let's rinse them then, shall we? Torian, what date do you want that interview?
Do you want on Gems in the box?
Sophie Bailey, I want to interview you if you don't mind.
Gemzino might have one now.
Oh, it's jealousy, guys. He's riddled with jealousy. Riddled. Sophie Bailey, I'm going to ask if I can interview Sophie Bailey. You're going to send her a lion, are you, Corey?
Right, drop me down, Ange, only thought to tell you.
Thank you so much, Shell. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, good.
Fancy stopping such an important discussion to be stupid. Oh.
Well, you've got Gemzino in the box. She might have one instead, Ange.
No. Yeah, I'm going to get some more people, guys. I think Sophie Bailey, I'll ask her. She could do with a lion. Yeah. I'm furious. I'm furious for you. You had notes. Oh, I don't really care, Paige. I only wrote them down today. I mean, I wasn't sure if he was going to turn up anyway. Rickster.
Why don't you just read out his questions then, Ange?
Oh, I could do, yeah. Hey, CA.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. You good?
I just wanted to put out there, Corey, you're a little fucking dick telling DG that I'm sitting in Delusives asking in the comments why his wife left him. This is what Corey's going around saying. He said it to DG, Haley Vomit, and Pigum.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny, but it's a good question. Why did his wife leave him?
I don't know, but Corey's going around saying, I'm in your chat, and I'm saying that, ask DG how come his wife left him, or something about... Corey, get a fucking life, you idiot. You're sitting with you've now become just like your friend Pigum.
Well, I would like to know why his wife left him.
What?
I would like to know why his wife left him. Oh,
I don't care.
That's on the questions.
Yeah, I don't care. It's his business. He didn't want to do the interview. But I'm not in here asking anything about DG. I don't care. Corey's trying to stir shit. That's all he's doing.
How pathetic and embarrassing for him.
Well, I don't think he gifted him a lion, though. I didn't see anything. But
no, I don't think he did with him, but he said it with other people. If I interview other people, he's going to send them a line not to do it.
That's pathetic.
I think Ems, should be stupid not to take the lie. It should be stupid to take a lion and not do the interview, because I think with her, she's not even getting 1K viewers. I think this interview will open up where, she would get a lot more views out of it. So it should be stupid to do that.
Well, she might take the money.
I don't know about him.
She might take the money. You never know.
Yeah, but saying that, I did say about, I think the best interview would be TikTok official. I know a lot of people don't like him and they probably think he's boring, but I've got some good questions for him.
Yeah. You just don't tell who you're going to interview and they just end up on the platform instead.
Yeah, you know what you should do? Just say mystery guest interview and don't say who it is.
Yeah. But you know what, though? The jealousy is crazy. Jealousy from both of them, a few of them. And the one you do not like, Canadian Angie, I can't actually speak on for legal reasons. But yeah, both of them. Because they're always both doing that popular board. Oh, we see Angie up there getting fun of her. And I'm only competing with myself.
Yeah, exactly. They're just disgusting.
I'm not sitting there going, come on, guys, let's get past it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're all messed up. Oh, fuck them. All right, I'm going to go have my dinner.
Oh, thank you, Canadian Angie.
Thank you, Delusive. Bye.
Interview his baby mum instead. What is her name? Lizzie? No, I don't know. Well, he's friends with Lizzie, isn't he? I can interview should I interview someone else now?
So you got Jim's.
I haven't prepared any questions though, but we can play it by ear. Who would we interview? Who would we interview though? Paigey baby, but I don't really know much about her to actually ask her questions, and even if I do, I don't know what questions I'd ask. I put it to Paigey baby. Do you want to interview? Oh, she might think that she might be thinking of the lion. Quick, Corey, message her quickly. She's gonna come in my box in 5 minutes. Send her the lion. Interview my mum. She doesn't want to be on here. Talia, yeah, but I want to ask write the questions down. Sam Walker. He probably won't take. Well, I don't think he would. I'd like if he was to cancel, I'd know why. Mr. TikTok's now. No, I'm doing him Sunday. We can continue our discussion about the girl on the train if you want. What do you think, Diana? Should we just continue our discussion?
Yeah, Millen's on. What about Millen?
Don't know much about him. I'd have to research him and things. Do you know him? I would have to be someone I know to know what to ask,
If people throw questions in the Discord, you'll have enough questions to answer. And if they put a question, they can put a video with it as well.
Is Sam Walker on? Yeah. Let's wait. Let's put James in. Hi, James.
Hello, Angie.
You alright? What's wrong?
Why am I barred?
You're not.
Okay, can I ask you a few questions then, please?
Me? Yes.
Well, yeah. Basically, are you a registered psychiatrist?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a registered doctor?
Yes.
Registered gynecologist.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now ask me 3 questions.
And now I'll ask you 3 questions about what?
Well, you want to interview someone, don't you, that's human? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, come on then.
Okay. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to I'll kick the other 2 out. I'm gonna interview Gems, guys.
Woohoo! See you in a bit. Well,
Big up,
put questions in Discords with videos.
Thank you. I won't have time to look at Discord, I don't think. Oh, I nearly kicked you out, Gems. Nearly put you at the top.
Come on then, darling.
Wait a minute, I've got to do it like that. Right. Okay, Gems. Question 1. What was your childhood like?
In what sense?
Well, did you have a happy childhood, bad childhood?
I had a complicated childhood.
Oh, why was it complicated?
Hmm.
Can I put? Do you mind if I put my glasses on? Because I kind of want to look a bit professional.
Go on then, darling. Okay.
You're not going to do the same thing and run off, are you?
Complicated childhood because I had a lot of family around me, meaning aunties, uncles, etc., etc. I obviously had a mum and a dad, but they were separated. And when I was 4, my dad went to jail for something that he didn't do.
Oh.
So then, when I was younger, I had to stay all over the place because my mum had a good job at the time. However, she had a naughty job at the time as well. And I kind of got brought up by family members. The only thing that was stable about my childhood was probably every Friday I got dropped to a drama school and every Sunday I got picked up.
Oh, so I suppose your drama has come in handy for TikTok.
Oh, yeah, it did at first, yeah. First couple of years, yeah, I was winging it.
Oh, wow.
Next question, come on.
Okay. So, what did you do before TikTok?
I did theatre work and I did some silly TV programme stuff, and I've always been like Little Mo out of EastEnders, buying and selling goods and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting. When you first came on TikTok, what did you do?
I was outrageous without knowing. I was very much different to how I am now. I didn't really care about the audience. However, and I also didn't know that gifts meant money. So I went on TikTok because I was bored. I didn't actually intend to like have supporters and stuff like that, or non-supporters or trolls, etc. I didn't expect it to go how it went at first because I did blow up big.
Do you feel like now, because you're not as big as you were, does that upset you that you kind of, fell off?
No. At first, last year, it did upset me. It really did upset me. 2024, for oh my days. Like, what am I going to do? I've lost a lot of supporters. I lost a few main accounts, etc., etc. And it really did. I thought that it affected me at the time. However, then I realised that I was getting myself back together, and because I did get sectioned, I realised that I still have got supporters. However, I was doing 20 hours on TikTok a day. and it was literally draining me, my cycle, and I'm obviously getting older, nearly 43. So I started TikTok 6 years ago, so I wasn't even in my 40s. So it did slow me down a little bit. However, I was kind of glad, and I don't want to compare myself to the worst. However, I wouldn't want to be in the situation that CLA's in now. I know that I'm not famous. I know that I'm a person that got noticed kind of thing on a social media platform. I know that I've actually got a real life out of TikTok and that I've got 3 kids that need me to be a mother. I do know that I'm still a performer and I'm still a character on a platform. I just know that I'm not famous. I'm not Beyonce. I don't walk around thinking that I'm famous.
So a lot of the things that you do on TikTok, is it an act or is that the real you?
Before I open TikTok, I always know what songs I'm going to play for instance, let's say, Cheyenne's Dog's Gone. I'd come on TikTok and I'd play Who Let the Dogs Out? And then people are bound to know, like, what I'm insinuating. Or let's say, pretend you was drunk one night and you was all sloppy on the app. The next day I'm going to get up and play Cool Rider, but I'm going to be drunk doing it. You know, like, so I know that you know me differently a little bit, Angie, so I get...
Is it an act? Everything you say and do, like, you know, the
not everything, not everything, because sometimes when I'm upset genuinely, I'm genuinely upset, aren't I? About...
Well, you're quite eccentric. I mean, what about when you come on TikTok and you scream and...
Hey?
What about when you come on TikTok? Because you're very eccentric, right? So when you come on TikTok and you shout and scream, is that an act or is that you?
Well, obviously that's not me. However, in general, I do get the feelings and senses that of anger, frustration, and things like that. However, at the time, it depends what's going on the app.
Yeah.
So sometimes, let's say, oh my God. So for instance, the other day I got on the dailies and I didn't know I was on there, but when I realised I was on there, I started kind of being horrible to my audience because when I was always on the weeklies and stuff like that, I felt like I got trolled a lot, etc., etc. So sometimes I'd be horrible so people don't give me, so that I'm not, so it looks like I'm still not doing well. It's a bit weird how I play it now. Very weird.
There's some of it's an act and some of it, you know, if you're upset, you know, some of it's...
Yeah. Like with you and like with Canadian Angie, I'm very genuine at night time in the boxes. In the morning, I always play the game that I'm upset and I need raspberries or, you know, I ain't got nothing in my life. In the night time, 10, 11, when it's all kicking off with Shy and this and that, I'll go in as like a TikTok kind of mother figure. Do you know what I mean? So I know my role on each account, what I'm using kind of thing. If you get me.
When you met up with Millie recently, was that when you fought her, when you had a fight with her?
Yeah.
Was that an act? Or was that...
No, on my behalf it wasn't. On my behalf I genuinely went because I hadn't seen Millen for a couple of years and he kept saying that he wanted to see me. Then when I got there, Millen and Millie had an argument the week before, but I still wanted to see Millie because I felt sorry for her. Then when I did see Millie, she was drinking like extortionate amounts, like 10 shots at once. And I was kind of feeling a bit like, oh, for fuck's sake kind of thing, like I'm not carrying her around or this or that. Then I kind of sensed that they were on live and I wasn't, and they kept whispering to each other and stuff. Then I must have just lost my rag and thought, you know what, F these two, let me go and put my trainers on and I'll, you know, go toe-to with Millie, innit? Millie's a big woman, you know, she's nearly 29,
But did
30.
you do that for TikTok?
No, I did it because, number one, she was rude to me. And number two, she got a few thumps in the head. And what? We both fell over and she ended up on top of me. What?
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay. I obviously don't have any questions written down, Scott, guys.
Do I now believe that it was set up, etc.? I've took time out. I've watched all everyone's comments and stuff. I don't really know what other people
How can it be a setup, James, when you asked her for the fight?
You are?
How can it be a setup on their part when you asked her for the fight?
Well, they kind of pushed me to a limit that they know how I am, easily snappable, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Do you feel that TikTok has ruined your mental health?
I kind of answered this before. 2023, I got sectioned.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about now. Do you think it's...
No, not now. I'm fine now. I'm perfectly all right now, Bab. I don't do TikTok as much as
So when you're screaming and shouting, you say that was an act, but, you know, when you're generally upset, that's real. You know, when you're upset, it's probably
sometimes I get genuinely upset. However, sometimes, you know, when I'm going, rah, I don't actually even know what I'm talking about, Angie. I'm just doing it to, you know, I know that FYP is about, and sometimes that's what my audience want to see. They want to see me go crazy gem, you know? You got to give your audience what they want. Sometimes, a little bit.
Okay,
I do genuinely have big love for people on the app. Like, come on, there's Shy, there's Reese, there's even down to Torian. Torian's a lovely girl. I think she's very misunderstood. I think that some people like your character to come across as like you're really an evil person, but I'm genuinely quite soft, to be fair.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah, so what was my next question? So they're going to get tougher, the questions. And bear in mind, guys, I haven't written down questions for Gems if you've just arrived. DG decided not to.
Oh, Angie.
So, no, I'm just thinking of them, you know. So, next question. So they're going to get tougher. Are you okay with that? So if if you're uncomfortable with answering a question, just say no comment.
Oh, okay then. Go on then.
So do you have any regrets in life?
In life?
Yeah, in life or on TikTok. Do you have any regrets?
In life, probably some of the partners that I've picked. However, because that lent into DV relationships, which caused me to then lose my kids for a while, which then I had to have strength to kind of like do assessments and stuff that I couldn't be bothered to do, but I did it because obviously I wanted my kids back or whatever. So if I didn't go out with them people in the first place, or, you know, I weren't weak at the time of being, you know, younger, thinking, oh, I'm going to be with this person forever or whatever, then obviously I would have made different decisions. You don't know who you're going to meet, do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So, what's your most memorable moment on TikTok?
On TikTok? When me and Tommy kissed behind the coat.
You do realise he's in jail for grape.
Yeah, but you said your most memorable time, and that's my most memorable time. I can't lie. You didn't say.
What's your thoughts on Tommy? Now that you know he's there.
Number one, I think it's terrible. Number two, I always seen something coming. I didn't know it was going to be that or to that extent.
Would you say you rage bait?
Yeah.
So did you say what you said about Tommy because you wanted a reaction from people? Or are they really your thoughts?
What did I say about Tommy?
You said you supported him. You were crying about him.
No, I think at the time that was genuine because I couldn't actually believe, like, at first, Angie, I'll be honest to you, I thought that Tommy was in hiding and it was all a lie and that he was going to pop out and say, it's all a lie. And then
Yeah,
as
but
the
he
months went by,
he has been convicted. Am I wrong on that?
yeah, as the months went by and I realised, oh my God, he's actually in jail, I thought, oh
Yeah,
my
for
God.
grape. And now, what are your thoughts now that you know that it's real and he's in jail for grape?
I think that he's a very silly boy. And I think that his whole life's been ruined. And I think that there's nothing anyone can do about it now.
But do you not feel for the victim? I mean, because you're talking about him. His life has been ruined. But what about the victim?
I feel bad for her, yeah, I do. However, I think a lot of other stuff about that as well, Angie, so I'll no comment that part, please. If I can. But I do feel bad for her,
But I feel that you're thinking about his life has been ruined. Should it not be ruined after what he did?
He's in jail.
Yeah.
And he's got this label on him for the rest of his life. I haven't actually been face to face to him to ask him, like, what the hell even happened.
Yeah.
So, however, I am going to skip that part, please.
Yeah, you want to skip the Tommy bit?
Well, not the whole Tommy bit, just that question about it.
Right. You don't about your thoughts on it.
Hey, Angie.
Are you upset he's in jail?
He's not my boyfriend. He never has been. He's not my brother or dad. He's probably upset. It's not my jail sentence, Angie. Do you know what I mean? How can I be upset? I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like this, Angie, and I'm just going to put it out there. I've never really spoke about this part. Let's say if it was me and the boot was on the other foot, would Tommy have held it down for me or spoke about me in a good context? No, he wouldn't have. So really and truly at this stage now, I think to myself, it kind of is what it is. But Tommy wouldn't have supported you, Gemma. That's what I think. So I think a lot about it at the minute.
Did you know?
I've got a lot of mixed things going on at the minute about it, Angie. That's why I'd rather skip that little bit.
Okay. Did you know about the grape before he was convicted?
No.
You said you didn't. You said that.
One minute. Before he was convicted.
Yeah, because you did say you said it was a lie. So you didn't know any of this before he was convicted.
No, I knew what I'd heard from TikTok.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Should we move on from that then?
If you want to.
Okay. So let's talk. Like I said, they're going to be more brutal. You can drop at any time or say no comment. Okay. So let's talk about Bouncer. So you accused Bouncer of grape. Why?
No. I didn't. I didn't.
But there's evidence. So there's no evidence on TikTok.
Huh?
So there's no evidence of you accusing him of grape.
No. I said some words that got edited and it got put out onto Bait Book or something. And then everyone went upside down on me. However, the words had been edited a lot.
Can I ask what words you used? Without saying that, you know, we can use abbreviations.
I said when he gets back from wherever, he's going to have a charge put on him. However, it got edited to our charge.
How did it get edited? Have they taken that with the word grape and put it in there?
The word grape wasn't used.
Right, the R word, but I'm using abbreviations here. But how was it edited?
It was they edited it to our charge.
They edited it to an R charge. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but how do they edit it?
The word grape wasn't used at all.
It wasn't used. You just said a charge.
Yes, and then
Right.
they got something else and put R in front of it.
Right, so they've got the word grape with the R.
No,
With another video
Angie.
put into that.
No, they got the word, I'm going to put a charge on him, and then they put R charge in front of it. Get the video up.
How did they do that?
I don't know, you tell me the same way they edit
But
all your
did it come out of your mouth? Are you saying they
The
just...
word, I'm going to put a charge on him, did, yeah, but not the R.
Right.
Get the video.
Hmm?
Get the
Is that
video.
another act? I like, to rage bait. Is that
No comment, Angie. Can you go to swell?
I said it's going to be brutal. Some of the questions.
Angie, come on, because you know me. So just go on to something else. God's sake, it was to set up a telegram. Anyway, go on. Next
To
question.
set up a telegram. What telegram?
Yes, and then it all got backfired on me.
What do you mean? Can you explain?
It was so that he could set up a telegram, and it all got backfired on me. However, let's just go on to the next thing.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to clear your name here?
Oh, my name's already clear, darling.
Oh, okay. Shall we go into the next question then?
Tap the screen, guys. There's 1,800 people in here. Can you get your daily heart me's in, please? And also, I'd like a train. Choo choo.
So I'll go to the next question then. So there's a video of you talking about, I forgot her name actually. You'll probably know her name. And she was a bit of a sensitive question actually. I think I won't ask that because it involves somebody else.
You don't even know her name, do you, Angie?
No, I do. I know you'd know if I told you, but I don't think I'm going to mention it because it's a bit of a sensitive one and I don't want to bring anybody else into it. So, it's your interview. So let's go on to the next one. Yeah. So do you think that sometimes when you go on TikTok, you think to yourself, I'm going to say the worst thing possible to get on the FYP?
No, because I am FYP.
Yeah. Okay. You are FYP because of the
I
things that you
am
come out with.
FYP. There's no FYP without Gemma, this, that, the other. I know as soon as I click that button, boom. And I know I get the nod. Like, let's not act stupid, Angie. I'm not going to say certain names unless I get into trouble, but certain people come into your chat and they give you that nod as if to say, yo, today's your day. And then, boom, I'm either going to start sweating it out, dancing, woo, 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 big up Gemzino, tap the screen, rah, rah, rah. Or, do you know what I mean? You get the nod, innit?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Should we go on to the next question?
If you want to.
Yeah. So next question is, tell me what you think of some of the creators on TikTok. We'll start with EQ.
EQ, clever as fuck.
And misread.
Sensitive, was a normal family woman. However, blew up on social media, so she's had to change. She's had to be a bit fierce now, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, delusive Angie.
Oh my God. Wow. Drink fucking water. Angie, you have just been a sensation since, I'll be honest, and I know you don't want to hear it, since I lost Tommy. Now, one night I was in my yard and he phoned me and he said, yo, Gemma, get on this app now. And I said, why? He goes, there's this woman in her yard and she is funny as fuck. I said, nah. He said, yeah, she's crazy, bro. More crazy than you. I said, no way. So I've got ready and we've come on and there's delusive Angie and flirting with Tommy. Can you remember?
Me?
You and Tommy had a friendship relationship, yeah.
And people are going to twist that.
No, not like that, but you did. And you used to always say to me, Gemma, I'm going to take Tommy off you and
that
stuff.
definitely wasn't me.
Yes, it was you. I'll get the videos. And also, yes, it was Angie. And at night time, that's when you used to get really drunk. Yes, you did. And
Can
you'd
we just let
argue.
everybody
with
know
people.
that's before that anything I had no
Yeah,
relation
it was
to this
before
person.
anything to do with that, but it still happened. And you used to beef people, and then I used to jump in and be like, "Don't you say that to Delusive, rare." And then I don't know, you were just there every day in your bedroom doing news reports and making people laugh.
I don't know this man. Obviously, this was before any convictions.
Oh, whatever, Angie. Don't run up your mouth, So,
right, should we go on to the next question? It is
Go on,
yours,
my
not
darling.
mine. So, yeah. So you said about EQ. Is any who do you like on TikTok and who do you really hate?
Who do I love? Canadian Angie.
But yet you're always here.
No, I'm not. I'm always at Canadian Angie's at 12 o'clock.
Who do you dislike?
At the moment, and this is going to be hard for me to say, and it's actually going to give me a lump in my throat. You know who it is?
No, who?
CLA fam.
CLA.
Yep, she's fucked herself up, bro. She's in way much more trouble than anyone could ever be in.
Yeah.
And I promise you that now. I'm very clever, I'm very wise, I'm very smart. I can save Angie. As much as I've got nothing, I've got a lot more to fall back on than I ever thought that I would. Like, I thought she was rich, I thought she was popping it. I thought that she was going to be like the queen of TikTok, and then boom, I actually found that I'm grateful for what I've got now. I'm grateful. I wouldn't want to be walking around in the rain and losing my home and not having a good relationship with my kids no more and thinking that I'm famous and walking around deluded. I'm glad what happened to me because in a way, I've still got good supporters when I open my page, whatever page I open. As much as I'll always be trolled, you know what I mean? You get trolls all the time. I just feel that when I got the nod to stop, I kind of stopped. I know you might not see that.
The nod, what do you mean the nod?
Like, let's be real, me and EQ are not going to speak anymore on text or on phone. However, we know that certain stuff goes down. Listen, we're not stupid, Angie, yeah? We're all not stupid, and even you're not stupid. You're not sat here drunk asking me these questions. You're being respectful. You got your head on your shoulders. Like, you just get the nod through TikTok as if to say, that's kind of enough now. And I don't think CLA, she don't get it. She don't get it. Like, people.
When you say the nod, are you saying that, you know, kind of people are telling you to stop?
Not right now because I've stopped myself, but you can just tell in the chat, like,
but I think we need to go into more detail because you're being big.
Even like your main supporters ain't gonna have you even like performing the way she performs now. Like,
but the thing is,
you don't see me shout. You do not see me getting steaming, going, "You's not owe me this," and like, you don't see me doing all that.
Yes, we do.
Yes, the TikTok nod. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, let's be honest.
Who's giving you the nod? Is EQ giving you the nod?
No, not EQ.
Is it a manager?
Angie.
I think the thing with you, Gems, is I think you always talk riddles, and I just want you to spit it out. We want all the gossip, if you have any.
Well, I'll spit it out and you spit it out then.
There's nothing. Yeah, but you're not interviewing me. I'm interviewing you. So we want all the gossip on any gossip.
Yeah, but no, but but no, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'll spit it out when you spit it out, baby girl.
But you're speaking riddles again. So when you keep saying the nod, who's giving you the nod? Is it an act? Is it a storyline? What is it?
It's you.
For God's
You're
sake.
the one that's telling me what to say, and you're the one that's telling me what to do.
I'm now also the story writer, apparently.
Yes, you are, and you're the one that keeps nodding at me. So stop telling lies, because you're the one that does it.
Okay, let's go on to the next question.
Exactly. Let's move on swiftly, shall we?
What gossip do you have on people? What gossip do you have on people and who? And
What did you say?
do you have any gossip on anybody on TikTok?
I think that Kieran that went out with Millen has a lot to account for on the app behind the scenes.
Yeah, but is this just your opinion, or do you have receipts for all that?
No, this is just listen. I don't work for Argos, Ross Clark. Yeah, okay. So what I'm saying is, Kieran's behind a lot of stuff.
Well, when you say, see, you're talking riddles again. We just want to know. You just spit it out. What gossip? Tell us.
Kieran is behind a lot of stuff, like he's infatuated with certain people, so he's never going to stop doing little inside undercover jobs, is he?
What jobs and with who?
Zach the Brat. I think that Zach the Brat is a lovely guy, and I just think that he's a dancing doll. Like,
you know what I think? I think you're making.
He's a puppet on a string. Go
Are
on,
you
next
making?
question.
Yeah, but this is your opinion. Are you just making this up? This is.
Well, are you making up the Ross Clark questions? I'm answering them. Have you had enough of this interview? Because I'll go.
You can go at any time.
What do you think you are? Some kind of personal assistant psychiatrist?
I'm the new Piers Morgan.
Are you testing to see if I'm going to walk out of here?
Piers Morgan. No, I don't want you to walk out because I've got some more questions.
Hurry up.
Bear in mind, guys, I haven't written any questions down because it was spare the
So
moment.
how do you know you got more questions then, you absolute
I've got them in
psycho?
my
Come
head.
on.
I've got them in my head.
Yeah, come on
Okay,
then.
next question. Do you have any receipts for any gossip that you can send me right now?
Right. Basically, I deleted your number because at night time you keep sending me videos of you pissing in the toilet and I'm not having it. So you're not getting my number again.
But do you have any juicy gossip on anyone on this app that you can spill right now?
Laura and Jack are not in a relationship. EQ has paid Jack to go and investigate Laura's whole yard. He's been stealing knickers out of her top drawer, sending them back to EQ for the last 3 months. Corey Wilde is now best friends with Laura, so he can go round there and pick carrots.
James,
so she can stay away.
James,
What?
people want to see the real you. They want to hear your real answers, your truth. But now you're
Well,
making.
that's what I think.
Yeah, but that's not what you think. I'm asking you, do you have
You're
gossip?
forcing me to tell people's business. I'm not a business teller, Angie.
Well, we want to hear it.
Well, what? What then?
Laura, you said Laura and Jake, they're not in a relationship. Is that an act?
Yeah, they're definitely not in a relationship.
And how do you know?
Because Laura is 45. No 20-year-old boy is bouncing on
So
that
it's an opinion. That's an
nan
opinion.
chicken.
Right. So that's not
No
a
one's
fact.
bouncing on that chicken wing, darling.
So that's not a fact, that's an opinion. Okay. So let's go to the next
Angie,
question.
no one cares which way you're going to twist it. They're not together. He's a fucking gatekeeper. He shovels shit in the field, and that's all he does. He got sent there as a
I have an
farmer.
interview with him
Would
next
get
week.
sent to Bethlehem or Jerusalem to get the frankincense and fucking myrrh.
Actually, no, it's
He's
not Jack.
nearly
I was
got the
Bradley,
fucking
didn't I?
gold, darling. He's got the gold dust. Bearing in mind they've been sniffing the whole lot
Okay,
of the
James, you're
fucking-
going off. You're going off. This is an interview
Am
to
I?
know about you. Please, can we go to the next question? Right. I want to talk about Shy.
Oh my God, here we go.
So, did you plan things with her? Were they storylines?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Right. So, was it all fake?
No, not all of it.
But most of it was.
No,
Okay.
not most of it.
So,
Some of it's her real life, my real life, all exaggerated, turned into a disaster, and spat back out again.
what happened with you and Shy? Why did you just fall apart? Why did you fall apart?
No, she's on the phone now.
So you're still friends with Shy?
Yes, we're always friends.
But you just don't do content together on TikTok?
We don't, well, if she's in trouble, I'll do the content that I do with her. However, I don't get involved in her, well, just whatever. It's hard, isn't it? Come on.
Okay, next question. Some people, and this is not me saying it to you, this is just, what people have said about you. Some people call you a groomer. So how do you feel about that? And are you?
I feel the same way as when you shagged your dad.
You're not interviewing me, I'm interviewing you.
No, I'm just saying I feel the same way as when you shagged your dad, isn't it?
Well, I never actually said that, and you know that because you were live with me when I said it. And that's
Whatever,
not how it
Angie.
came out, and you know that. But I don't want to tell people because I can't be bothered. So if people want to go with it,
And
they
your brother,
can.
darling. And your brother.
Yeah, well, I don't have a brother.
Well, whatever. Carry on. Next question.
So, right. So, no, that is the question. What do you feel? So, what do you feel about when people say that you associate with young people? They're not children, but they are young adults.
I just ignore it, to be fair. Come on.
Yeah, you just ignore it. But you're not answering any questions, to be fair. But okay. Should we go into
Well, I
any?
ignore it, don't I?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Right, fine. If you could turn back time, what would you change?
My feet.
What's wrong with your feet?
Well, they've put me in some awkward directions. So if I had different feet, then I wouldn't have wanted to explore as much as I did.
Right. Should we go on to the next question?
Do what you got to do, darling.
Right. Okay. Do you see yourself getting sectioned again?
What?
Because I
in the chocolate section.
I think they should lock you away and throw away the goddamn key.
Yeah, that's what your mum says.
How long were you sectioned for?
2 months.
Now, was that an act when you were sectioned, or was that real?
The first part was not. As soon as I got settled in and I was swallowing them tablets and popping them out my pussy, and I had my phone back, I was straight on TikTok. UK number fucking 2. Big up TikTok. They helped me to get the fuck out of there. They were ordering me pizzas. They were ordering me clothes. Had £3,500 worth of clothes when I left there. I was UK number 2. I met Bear Gal in there. I was showing them how not to swallow the tablets.
Can I ask you something? A question, James. Do you suffer with any mental conditions?
Well, yeah.
Can we ask what?
I got bipolar. I've got climax trauma disorder. Some
What's
shit
that?
like that.
Never heard of it.
I'll have to show you the piece of paper because remember I can't spell. I've got PTSD. I've got dyslexia.
Where do you have PTSD from?
I was locked in a cupboard with my kids, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Is there any other conditions that you have?
I love big black cock.
James, you cannot say that.
What do you mean?
Because you're going to get me banned.
Well, it's something that I love.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. You cannot say that on TikTok.
Well, I do apologise. God.
What the hell? Okay, I don't have any more questions for you because you've actually said what you said. I'm going to have to kick you out. I think you're nutty as a fruitcake and I think you need to go back.
Well, basically, lick my pum-pum.
Out. Oh, and that's it, guys. Sorry, I couldn't write down any questions because it was spur of the moment kind of thing. Yeah, it was a shame though, Gems, you know, to be fair, that you couldn't be, you know, a little bit, I mean, she was quite serious at the beginning of the interview, but then she just made a bit of a joke of it and just made up lies and all those kind of things. So it was a bit of a shame because no one really got to see the real Gems, and maybe you had an opportunity for people to see the real you know, the happy side, the sad side, whatever, you know what I mean? But we don't really know the real Gems, do you know what I mean? But what we do know is most of it is an act. She got sectioned, which is probably also an act to get on the daily number 2, the leaderboard. What has TikTok become, guys? TikTok has become like EastEnders, I suppose, that people are actually getting themselves sectioned to get onto the leaderboard at number 1. Absolutely crazy. Well, funny. And here we have Gems again. Hello, Gems.
Well, I'm not being funny, but I give you more fucking than DG give ya.
Well, yeah.
DG didn't even want to give you the plaster off his fucking roller, darling.
It was a funny interview. I give you that. It was.
I believe that they actually loved it. Can't just be plain Jane the whole way through.
People did love it. I've got one question to ask you, though. I haven't finished the interviews.
You didn't want me in the first place, though.
James, I haven't finished the questions. The question 1 is when you did get sections, you came out to get to number 1 on the dailies. Did you put it on with the mental health team? And so they
also answer this at first. No, when I knew what was going on,
I mean the first time
I was going to get out of there. Then obviously I milked it a tiny little bit. I'm not going to lie. But that wasn't the time when I got to number 1, Angie, if you remember, because I did have a tragic situation again where I needed TikTok to help me again.
Yeah.
And then the week after, I had another tragic situation where I needed help again from TikTok and my supporters. And I'll be honest with you, Angie, my Wi-Fi bill needs paying, so if anyone wants to start tapping out right now, I'll stay here.
I have a question. Do you miss the old TikTok? You know, how the old days?
I don't miss it because it's gone now, and that was the time spent. And I do enjoy watching the new people that have came to TikTok. I love your debates. I love Nighttime with Canadian Angie. I believe that everyone's got their own path and their own strengths on the app, etc. So it can't ever be the same as it was. You can't wish for a time that's always been spent. I just know that it felt ecstatic at the time. You know? I know that none of you guys, you might, because you were there just when it started getting a bit troublesome, but it was ecstatic. It was ecstatic, like the gifts we were getting, the segments that were going on. It was just one after the other.
You used to speak to EQ and CLA quite a lot. Do you not have any gossip on them?
EQ, I'll be honest with you, we were quite tight up until Bradley started.
I've got an interview with them next week.
Oh, for God's sake, people are beeping outside because they know I'm on the live. When Bradley's a good lad, but he I'd message Bradley to see if he's all right in it, and he'd say whatever. But at the same time, me and EQ were tight, and Bradley just played around with her friendships, man. So she felt like she probably couldn't trust us as much as she usually would. Because let's be honest, it used to be CLA, EQ, me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like their little sister, but I had to remind them that I'm actually older than them. Well, I'm not older than CLA, but Do you know what I mean? It was all three of us smashing the leaderboards every single day.
Were you manipulating the viewers?
You are?
Were you manipulating the viewers to get on the leaderboard?
I didn't know I was, but it probably comes across like that now.
And
But I did learn how to, obviously, I learned how to stay on top. Like, I learned how to stay on top. That's it. End of.
Yeah. And one last question. James.
I learned what to do to get my face out there even more.
Yeah. Do you feel that you play a good game on TikTok, even though there's a lot of people that won't put you in their box?
I don't go in boxes. I only go in 2 boxes. Oh, I go in 3 boxes. I go in your box. I haven't really been in there solid for 6 months because, you were on a roller coaster yourself. And when you're ready, you just don't listen to me. You feel like I'm the enemy. I go in Canadian Angie's box every single night, and I go in Shy's box. And remember, I don't do boxes myself. Whereas when I first started TikTok, I was a box girl. Every morning I'd let everyone in the box to gossip.
Last question, Gemma.
What did you say, Gemma?
Are you still friends with Bouncer?
Always will be.
You're actually friends with him, are you?
Always will be. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, thank you so much, Gemma, for the interview.
Okay, why ain't you going to say...
Considering I have no questions written down. That was a quite good question. I remembered some things.
I love the people that say he can't stand her. Well, for people that know him, they're going to know that he's a very godly person, and there's no way on this planet he can sit there and say that he can't stand anyone. He's a very godly person, and he always promised me no matter what, I'll always be okay in my life, and I always have been. I'm very respectful, even though I'm very naughty, I can get nitty gritty, I bring in the rage bait. I've always been respectful to you, I've always been respectful to EQ, even down to Canadian Angie. Yeah, I'll say things to out yous. Don't get me wrong. Oh, and also one person that's kind of, I do rate from the TikTok app is Rickster. Because back in the day, and I'm talking back in the day when I first came to TikTok, and I'll get a lump in my throat, Rickster sent me, if my gift gallery was 100 lions, I'd get 100 lions. If my gift gallery was 20 sports cars, I'd get 20 sports cars. And that's a man that, he's been pissed off with me on the app, and he said that I've let certain people down and this, that, and the other on the app. However, I genuinely love the Rickster. And I think that's why also it was a bit awkward between me and EQ, because I've been around from when CLA pulled something out on Rickster's daughter. Like, I've been around for years. Like, we all go back years, like really a lot of years now. A lot of years. But Rickster's a good man. He's a good man, fam. He's a good man. And you know that as well, Andrew. You know that as well. I like Hustle. Hustle's a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Another question. Did you ever suffer with loneliness?
Well, no, because I've got 2 freaking kids, 2 daughters, a son. I've got a mum that is way like I've got a mum that nags. Not even like Sheila, she just nags, she's always complaining. I like to do a lot of stuff with my hands, so I'm always like moving stuff about and this and that. Like, you know me, I go undercover a little bit. So loneliness, no, not really, no.
So can I summarise this interview up from what I get from?
Well, yeah. Number one, you owe me a lion. So let's go on to the next thing.
So what I think of what you've said to me is that a lot of what you do is an act. I mean, you can't act all the time, so some of it is genuine. You're a bit nutty. Yeah, you when you were sectioned, it was real the first time, but you milked it. You didn't accuse Bouncer of grape. It was edited.
No.
But you did say that there was a big charge coming. You support Tommy.
No, I don't support Tommy.
Well, you don't agree with what he's done, but you do. Are you still friends with Tommy?
I just think a lot. No, I haven't spoken to Tommy or anything. I think a lot's gone on there that could be unpicked, and I just don't think it's my business to do that. I think that a lot of people have put it on me, thinking that I know a lot about what's gone on. However, I don't. So it's a bit frustrating, really.
Yeah. Do you think sometimes you go OTT though?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because you do shout out. You
have to push the boat out there. I'm not going to lie. You have to push the boat out.
But do you not think you've ruined your platform by because you do shout at your community quite a lot? Don't get me wrong, so do I.
No, you don't. That's like saying that you've wrecked your platform, Angie. Every minute you're screaming and shouting at us.
That's kind of
people that know us, and people that are going to stay are going to stay. People that come back are going to come back.
But what I mean is, do you think you're too eccentric?
No. I can't not be who I am, Angie, because that would not be me then.
And thirdly, do you think it's because of the accusation, which you say is edited, but people say of grape towards Bouncer?
I think a lot of it participated in that. However, after that, I have won a lot of things on TikTok. I've still managed to win box battles over like 8 times, and that was at a serious amount of money. I've managed to still hold creators up and make sure they're happy when they're doing leaderboard. Likewise, I always get you all to the end. When it comes to the end and you're all struggling a bit, there goes Gemma and Speedo, there goes Gemma and Angie, there goes Gemma and CLA. I'm that person that comes in at the end to give you that fucking power to say, yo, boom, you got an hour to go, bang it out, let's go, boom, boom, boom. I'm that girl. You can always rely on me for the last bit of fucking speed.
And lastly, James, because people are saying it wasn't edited, you said it on live about the accusation towards Bouncer.
Okay, what about it?
Are you lying?
No.
So there won't be a video of you accusing Bouncer of grape?
Not accusing him, saying, this person did this to me, so I'm going to phone the police on this person because this person did this to me. No, what you'll hear is this. Wait till he gets effing back. I'm going to stick... Sorry, Angie, my daughter's phoning me. Hate it when they do that when I'm on TikTok, man. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Right, so there'll be a video of me going, wait till he gets back. I'm going to stick a charge on him. But before that, you'll hear a break and you'll hear it go, wait till he gets back. I'm going to stick a effing charge on him. That's what you'll hear. You won't hear, I think he did this to me, so I'm going to go to the police and blah, blah, blah. You won't hear that.
Well, thank you so much, Gemma, for the interview.
Okay, Angie, you owe me a lion. Love you, bye.
Bye. My daughter's calling.
Bye.
Bye, James. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh, we got like 2K for the interview. Oh, and I didn't even write any questions down. Wasn't even prepared. DG, you know what? You made a fool of yourself, but however, Jem's interview was quite good. It was quite funny. Yes, but my next interview, I've got all the questions written down. It is with Dan. No, Ems, actually. That's if she doesn't decide to take the lion. I think she would be stupid too because, you know, she wants to get back up on her platform again. I'm sure she does, you know, with her under 1K viewers. But however, we'll see how that goes. If she cancelled, no problem. And then we've got Dan. I'm sure he's going to cancel as well, probably take a lion off at Corey. So I'm expecting that anyway. And then Sunday we have TikTok official, which will be the most interesting interview, I believe. Depends how he writes his questions. Oh, here's DG. Oh, hey DG, I got 2K. Had a great interview with Jims.
Oh, that's nice. 2K on an interview.
Well, that's actually quite good, as considering it's 11:45.
No, it's actually really shit.
Well, considering you've only got 1K. Yeah.
I've got 1.4 and I'm just sitting here fucking around in my kitchen.
Yeah, 1.4, but however, we still got more views. And
Yeah,
it is Jims. I hadn't had my questions written down.
That doesn't bother me. Views don't bother me.
No, it doesn't me, but what I'm saying is that you think it's funny.
If I was asked about views, yeah, I would sit there and car crash my own life and ruin my own life and get pissed and fuck around and embarrass myself and stuff. I'm about here to have fun, have a laugh, stuff like that, and that's it. Like, I'm not here to embarrass myself and ruin my life for viewership.
Yeah, but here you are, you're not bothered about the views, but here you are discussing it for 10 minutes now.
No, 10 minutes. 30 seconds.
Okay, slight exaggeration.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good interview actually with Jims. Yeah.
Pardon?
Well, I'm actually glad that you actually pulled out because we had a fun interview with Jims. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet your dad isn't glad he didn't pull out.
Oh well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? That was a bit of a sick.
Don't get affected. Listen. Hey, don't get affected. You say the worst. We can all, don't play the victim. Don't be the martyr. Come on. So we're having a laugh. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but it's just went into detail, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Why did your wife leave you, by the way?
I don't know. You're probably best asking her. She might do an interview with you.
Well, I don't think I'd want to.
Hey, big up boss lady. Thank you, Gal. What?
I don't think I'd want to interview with your wife.
Why not?
Why would I? I don't even know her.
That's what I mean. But there you go. So you'd interview her because
I think my first question would be is why you left your family for TikTok.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She might be able to answer that for you. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, you are irrelevant. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Emma.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, I'll take irrelevancy all
Not
day.
married. Oh, okay. I don't know, girlfriend, whatever.
I'll take irrelevancy all day, mate.
Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I know. You do get very angry, don't you?
When? Now?
You take things so seriously, yeah.
I'm furious, mate. I can no longer contain my anger. Hey,
I think you're one of those that you have anger in your head a lot.
Boss lady, thank you, Gal. Yeah, you know me down to a T, really, don't you?
Yeah. Thank you, Emma.
I'm exploding.
I had some good questions for you, actually.
Pardon?
I had some good questions for you.
Boss lady, thank you.
Can I ask you one of them?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. You'll probably say no comment, and that's fine. Let me have a look. Wait a minute, let me get to them. Oh, here we go. One question. Right, we're going to do the little list here. So, Alicia or Torian?
No comment.
Okay. Delusive Angie or Pearl?
Pearl.
Misread or EQ?
Misread.
Oh, it's like one of those comments, that EQ got upset about. Corey or CLA?
Corey or CLA? Corey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dave Duran or Sam Walker?
No comment.
I thought you'd say that. You wanted to keep your windows.
Pardon?
Choli or Lizzie?
No comment.
Why?
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
And that's why I would never do an interview with you, because you're not trying to interview as a serious or.
Oh no, I'm a new Piers Morgan.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Nothing like him. Piers Morgan doesn't sit there.
I don't look like him. No.
Piers Morgan doesn't sit there getting pissed in his box room.
Oh.
He's got £1 million house and fucking he's got loads of fame and all this. He's not sat there with skids in his knickers in his man's box room.
Yeah, no comment. Thank you for the crown. Yes.
Big up, Jando. Thank you.
Can I ask you another one? Oh no, you're too angry. Okay, go on.
Ask away.
You're too affected. Oh, you want another question?
Yeah, ask away, man. There's no effect. That's the thing, though. That's the thing.
Did you have anything?
Pardon?
Did you have anything to do with? Well, I like to get down to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What did
No
you
comment.
have anything to do with DHB
No comment.
Windows?
No comment.
And do you regret getting involved with Sam Walker?
No comment.
Yeah.
So it'd have been a pretty boring interview, really, wouldn't it?
What happened between you
What I
and Stephen
see,
Bailey?
let me tell you what I see. I see somebody trying to cause trouble to get me in the shoes they're in because I'm living my happy life, just no drama.
I'm just trying to get a lot of the
Enjoying
questions are actually
myself.
nice.
You know,
Actually, a
enjoying
lot of the
myself,
questions were
doing
quite
me,
nice. Like, do you
and
have any
you're-
regrets in life?
and you're
They're
very
quite
upset
nice. What's your most
and would
memorable
like to drag
moment?
me into your shoes and make me feel.
No. What's your most memorable moment? That's a nice question.
Make me feel how you feel.
What's your
Do you know what I
childhood
mean?
life?
So I do understand it. Because not one of them questions was actually interviewing, it was trouble causing questions.
Do you think the FYP is
So hopefully other creators will see this.
How are these savage questions?
Other people will see this. I'm not doing an interview with you knowing that you're going to try and raise
DG,
bait.
how are these
Just so you
savage
know, I muted you
questions?
the whole time.
We had an
while I was talking, 'cause
amazing
you
interview
don't let
with
people get
Jim.
away in edgeways.
Yeah, how are these savage questions? Do you think the FYP is taking
No,
over?
they're not savage. They're not savage. Yeah,
That's a
here,
nice one.
here would have been here. Let's. If you're going to interview, let me teach you. Why would you not
I
ask?
don't need to.
Like, if I asked you, who would you
These are
prefer to?
questions that I want to know.
Okay, who would you prefer to fuck, your
I
dad
want
or
to
your
know.
dog?
Did you have an affair?
Who did you prefer fucking, your dad or your dog?
I did. I'm going to meet you. Sorry. I have to. I want to know this question though, DG. Oh no, actually, I want you to hear this one. You can
Which
say
one felt nicer, your dad or your dog?
I want to know. Did you
I
have
just
an
wanna
affair with
know.
Foley?
Okay,
Did
so
you
just
sleep with Sophie
let's-
Bailey? Answer the question.
answer my question then.
Who do you prefer, Choli or Lizzie? Why
Answer
did
my
you leave
question.
your family for
I tell you what,
TikTok?
if you answer my
Oh,
question,
you've
I'll
got
answer
so
yours.
many. You've helped the homeless. Did
Yeah.
you get did you make money from the homeless? And if so, did that go to the homeless? No. So
Can I
it's
ask-
quite nice.
Can I ask you a question then? I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal. If you answer my question, I'll answer all of yours. That is a
It's
promise.
going to be about my father, and it's not affecting me. But
No, I don't want to affect you. I don't want to affect you.
But the thing is, though, DJ, it's going to be my father. My father's dead, right?
Yeah.
However, I'm not going to answer it. So what's the point asking me?
There you go. So why did you? Well, I'm not going to answer your question. So why would you ask?
Some of them are really nice.
Not one of them was really nice at all. So
I was going to what's
So-
changed you from being transphobic towards EQ to being now her friend? I mean, they're really nice questions.
out of all honesty, then, who felt better, your dad or your dog?
How much money have you made on TikTok?
That one
That's
gets
the
to her.
question. If you could
That's how you can
fight
tell that
anyone,
one gets to her. She says it's not affecting her,
If
but
you
she
could
sat there,
fight
and as soon
anyone,
as you
who
say
would
it, she goes,
you fight?
"How much money? Don't ask that." You know what I mean? I think she's probably going to say her dad felt better.
Why have I? Why
At least you
have
can
I-
still remember him by that.
Actually, it's my cat.
No, don't try and
Where's the answer?
don't try and deflect off the fact
Don't
that
answer
you
the question.
smashed your
I've
dad and
given
your
you an
dog.
answer.
Your dad and your dog. What?
You asked me the question, and I'm answering. It's the cat.
Yeah. Either way, it's bestiality.
These
Isn't it?
are nice questions. Why are you so affected?
Okay. I'm not affected. If I was affected, I'd be screaming, shouting, I'd get you off, wouldn't I? I'm sat here enjoying life with you.
Oh, what creators do you like and dislike? How are these horrible questions?
What do I dislike and dislike?
About who do you like and dislike on TikTok? That's a nice question.
I don't dislike anybody. There's not one person.
You've made quite a few actual comments towards women that cause a bit of an outrage. How do you feel about that?
Proud of myself.
So, yeah, there you go. And there's the answer.
There's the thing is, I talk and make jokes and stuff like that. If people are offended and people don't like it, there is always a scroll out button. It's like if you went to watch a comedy show and they didn't like it, then you'd walk out, wouldn't you? Or you just wouldn't buy a ticket if you'd seen the clips. Nobody has to stay in here. If you're triggered and affected by people and stuff, then you should always just use your thumb and stop crying about it like a little bitch of 2025. Enjoy your life, stop being affected by people, and just that's all it is.
People are saying they did.
You're choosing to be affected because you want to have that sympathy and that feel sorry for me. I was affected. I was triggered. No, you weren't. You just have to have a bit of sympathy, you fucking loner.
So DG, you're telling people if they're affected they should leave. Well, then why don't you leave? Because you're highly affected now.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fuming, but I just can't do it. I need to stay. Just because you say I'm affected doesn't mean I'm affected, you know. Where's the fucking sunrise? What? Is that...
Did you drive to Birdman's house because it looked like you were in a different street?
Did what?
Did you really drive to Birdman's house because it looked like you was in a different street?
No, me and Birdman are besties.
Yeah. What would you have done if you got out there? If you were standing outside?
I just shit myself and got back in my car. We got any more?
What body language is showing triggered?
My body language is showing what? I'm sat here rolling the cig. Hey, fucking hell. What am I meant to do when you're answering the questions? Ask me another question. Start sitting here fucking singing and dancing.
Are you going to answer the question about
How can you read body language when you're having double vision from the alcohol?
It's not an affair, actually. Fling. Did
Hey.
you ever fling?
How can you read body language when all you see is double?
Did you cheat on Charlie?
Joe? How many times have I cheated on you now? Is it 6 or 7? 7.
You know what, DJ?
She said it always tastes better when it's been dipped
You know
somewhere
what,
else.
DJ? I'm quite glad I didn't interview you because you bore the fuck out of me. See you later. Poor girl. Probably with him for the money, you know what I mean? I mean, I do like Shirley, don't get me wrong. She's very pretty and everything else, but come on. Let's talk facts. I enjoyed today, actually, guys. I got a few questions to DG, got a little bit triggered. Let me lay down now, because now that's worn me out. You've been amazing. Oh, thank you, guys. The interview with Jims was good, wasn't it? It was funny. Angie was the boss. Oh, thank you. I'm looking forward to the next interview. Absolutely. And it's going to be even more savage. That's if Dan doesn't cancel for Lion Mike. But it's even going to be more savage, yes. If you're going to interview, keep it savage, guys. You want to get down to it. You want to get deep into it. Do you know what I mean? Some people like DG just can't handle it because, you know, guilt. Oh, here's James. Hey, James.
Yo, Angie.
Hey, James, you're right.
All jokes aside, do you think I handled it well?
I think you did, yeah. I think it was a funny interview, yeah.
Okay,
it was better.
yeah.
I think it would have been definitely better. It was definitely better than what DG, I think, would have, you know. Yeah, absolutely.
No, you can't compare the two.
No, I think from asking DG a couple of questions, I don't think he would have been good at interviewing, no.
I don't think that I got upset about anything. Do you?
No. No, it was good. But I'm looking forward to
good night, because I'm not going to
tomorrow
lie.
at 9 p.m.
I'm going to go and watch Canadian Angie. She's on in a minute.
All right. I'll see you later then.
Bye. Thanks, guys. And you know what? I ain't had no hate messages. I was thinking I don't want to do this because like, I'm going to get bare hate messages where not one single hate message. Big up Angie, man. Thanks, guys. Big up the cult.
Yeah, see you later, James. Well, we'll see if Dan... Bye. Well, we'll see if Dan goes through with it. If he doesn't, it's no biggie. We'll just interview someone else. And now get in the boxes, guys. Do you want to hear the rest of the questions I had for Dan? Let me have a look. Or DG, let me have a look. Let me tell you the questions I had for DG. They weren't all bad, actually. Right, obviously you heard the Dave Duran saying Walker, Charlie or Lizzie. So it was quite good actually. What was your childhood like? What's your most memorable moments? How did you come to be homeless? What were you like, you know, when you first started on TikTok? Were you involved in DHB's Windows, and do you regret getting involved with Sam? What happened between you and Sophie Bailey? Do you have any regrets? What's your thoughts on EQ and Miss Red? Because, you know, he was friends with them. How much money have you made on TikTok? Do you think the FYP is taking over TikTok? And do you think it's become more toxic? If you could fight anyone, who would it be? Did you drive to Birdman's house because it looked like you were at a different address? Do you miss the old days on TikTok? So it's quite some good ones. If you could turn back time, what would you change? Do you ever get lonely since you did celebrate Christmas on your own? You've helped people such as the homeless. Did you make more money? And if you did you give it to the homeless? Are you a different person off TikTok, as in is a lot of what you do an act? Of all the creators, who do you dislike and who do you like and dislike? It's quite a few. You said in a video, TikTok manipulate creators, then creators manipulate the viewers. Does that include yourself? Do you think Zach has been bullied, you know, since you have fallen out with him? An honest opinion, do you think he's been bullied? What's the video about you cheating on Sholi? Is there any truth in that? What changed you from being transphobic towards EQ to being her friend? You made a few sexual comments towards women, a bit of outrage about it. How do you feel about that? I think I had amazing questions. Absolutely amazing. There was one I was going to add. What was the one I was going to add? See, I didn't even speak about his family. Not that I'd do that, because I wouldn't. Yeah. That's 100. I know there's a lot of questions, but it doesn't mean you would answer them all. They were amazing questions. They weren't all bad. Only a few of them. I did message Hayley Com. I don't think she wants to do it. They weren't intrusive at all. Didn't mention his family in it. Well, apart from the Choli and Lizzie comment. and about whether he's cheating on Choli, but that's about it. What questions do I have for Ems? You're going to have to wait. Obviously, she doesn't want, and I'm going to, because she does trust me to ask her the questions, the right questions, and she doesn't want me to talk on the dog or her family. So I'm not going to do that. Looking forward to tomorrow, can't lie, yes. Well, it's good they get on. I am going to become the best interviewer on TikTok. I'm going to be savage, completely savage. I couldn't go too savage on DG, even though some of the questions were savage, because he's, because of his reaction today, let's face it, he does cry like a baby. Hayley was laughing with Gigi, and how embarrassing. Yeah, well, let's face it, she's fallen off the app completely. Not that she was ever on it. I don't really think she can laugh at anything after her behaviour on TikTok, with all these cases she's done, that the people that are complaining about her. Ask Torian. I can't lie, we're both on the FYP. Haha, don't block me and stand our ground. Are we on the FYP for what? Oh. Guys, listen, there's a new Piers Morgan in town and it's fucking me. Yeah? I'm going to be more savage, more everything, and we're going to dig dig deep. If you don't want to be interviewed, if you don't want me to answer questions, go and get somebody else, because I'm going to dig deep into everything. If there's no limits, don't get me wrong, I want people to trust me. If there's something you don't want me to ask you, I won't ask you, and that's your family. So I'm not going to talk on that, especially your children. That is a no-go. But if you tell me there's no off limits, there's nothing off limits, I'm digging deep. And we're going to find out all the gossip. Did you like the questions I had for DG? I thought they were quite good. I don't think they were that savage either. I could have dug deeper, but you know what I mean? I don't want them to cry. He sits there saying, I could never be an interviewer because I'm too savage. Hello. Well, Piers Morgan's very savage. He's very savage. He has issues with a strong woman, exactly. Hey, Diana.
I loved it. You done really good, even if you didn't turn up.
Did you like the questions I had for you?
Yeah. I think Gems was more interesting anyway. She was probably more honest than what he ever could have been. Especially with that last answer he had. Ugh.
Don't forget, I didn't actually write the questions down, so I had to think about them. So even, yeah. Well, we'll see with Ems's interview tomorrow. I need my heater. I'm cold. One sec. Oh. One sec, guys. I'm coming. They're coming. Right. One sec. I've got to fit this on this bloody thing. So you can't ask questions to DG because there's no point. He wants all the lovely questions. Do you know what I mean? Like things like, you know, what's it been like on TikTok, and yeah, what's your memorable moment, and those kind of questions. Piers had to send questions before. Yeah, they do that, don't they? Hope you have Marcus questions. She don't want me to ask about Marcus because, well, and I do get it because you know he's not alive anymore, and I don't want to listen. This is not television, you know. You know, I am the new Piers Morgan of TikTok for the interviews. However, it is TikTok. It's not TV, and I'm not going to be asking her questions on a man that's not here anymore because that just wouldn't be right. I'm not going to hound her about a man that's not here. Yeah, you got to have, to make a good interviewer, you got to have that trust. Mm-hmm.
Suppose they just walk halfway through, won't they?
Yeah. You got to have that trust, you know, otherwise people are not going to want you to do it. And TikTok official on Sunday at 7. Yeah, that will be on the savage side. I've got a lot of questions to ask him, and he said that he has no limits. He said, ask anything. DG wouldn't have had what he had if it wasn't for his gifters. Yeah, I'll probably take that lion. You right, Ali?
Yeah, good. How are you, Angel? I heard the end of the interview with James, and it seemed to be really good.
Yeah, right. There is a balance. You know, I have not nice questions, not just savage. They're nice questions. I just read them out. You know, there's a few savage questions in there. Do you know what I mean?
You got to 2.3k. Nice interview it was.
Yeah. And it was like 2k on an interview. You've got to remember it's Gems. No offense to you, Gems, but however... I think with Gems, it's people just think she's just going to lie and make things up. Do you know what I mean? Because everything's an act with Gems. So she can't be taken seriously. Oh, yeah, 2.3k got to, yeah, sorry. It's true. You at it again, woman. What have I done? Who is this? User 2436. You did do well, Jims, but I just think some people just don't take you seriously, as in because a lot what you do is an act. Do you know what I mean? And people want to see that. I think people want to see the real side of people when they have interviews.
I think she started to at the start, and then she thought, "Oh no, forget this."
Just having second thoughts, was she?
Yeah, but still carried on and made it funny.
Yeah.
So apparently, she said, someone said I'm on the FYP with the T, and I need to stand my ground. So I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna have a look.
Ask the T to send.
White girl.
Oh, sorry, that's
Ask the T to send it to you.
the T. Can you? Oh, she might have already sent.
Delusive FYP.
Have you sent it to me? The T.
Oh, Debs, you're in Fiji. Bulla bulla.
Huh? Yeah, the video. What's this saying? What's this man talking about?
Me, white lives matter, and it doesn't matter what white you are. If your skin tone is white, your life matters, because when the Black Lives Matter movement happened, everybody was out there rioting. Now that we have a 23-year-old who did absolutely nothing to a man that looks exactly like me, nobody's talking about it. As a matter of fact, they're entertaining a GoFundMe page to cover the legal costs. And we have Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett saying that the police is here to solve crime and not prevent it, when that whole situation could have been prevented. And you cannot sit here and tell me that that crime was not racially motivated, because there were other people that looked exactly like that man on that train, and he chose the one that did not look anything like him. And you cannot sit here and convince me otherwise, because also the people that look so much like me did absolutely nothing to save that poor girl's life. I watched that footage over and over, and it's just so disturbing, and things have to change. White lives matter. Say it with me. White lives matter. And it doesn't matter what white you are. If your skin tone is white, your life matters. Because when the Black Lives Matter movement happened, everybody was out there rioting. Now that we have a 23-year-old who did absolutely nothing to a man that looks exactly like me, nobody's talking about it. As a matter of fact, they're entertaining a GoFundMe page.
Oh, sorry, I think that. Sorry, I didn't realize I was repeating. Yeah. Oh, I've got a video.
Of course she has. She's had all the messages and shit for God's sake.
I'm not even bothered.
She's had all the messages.
She's so bothered.
She's absolutely bothered.
You couldn't even answer the questions. You couldn't even answer. No comment. I'm not going to no comment. Absolutely, listen. It doesn't even matter to me. He had to listen to Corey. Control
I actually didn't. Do you know what? Mute her a second, Corey.
It's always Corey's fault.
What did Corey message me saying? Can I interview you instead? I'll show you the messages now. Corey messaged me saying,
told me no.
And I said no.
Is that the end of it? Is that lagging? Is that the end of it? That's a short video, no?
It just weren't even funny, though, not with the conversation that we was having.
I think it.
No, not with the conversation that you was having.
No, but at the end of it, I hope you played the end of that when I'd left him hanging when he was fuming, triggered, and affected. Was that the end of it, though, that? But you probably won't see that because no one's probably recorded it. Oh, here it is. I just want to see if you... Because of
course she has.
It was lagging. The video's lagging, so you don't see the whole at the end of it. It's lagging in the middle. It's just, yeah, it's lagging, so you don't see right to the end. Don't know why they're so excited. It's really bizarre. Let's see excitement. Let's look at the excitement. Why is this not playing now? What's going on?
Of course she has. She's had all the messages and shit for God's sake.
I'm not even bothered.
She's had all the messages.
She's so bothered.
You couldn't even answer the questions. You couldn't even answer them. I'm like, oh my God, he's getting no comment. Absolutely, listen. It doesn't even matter to me. He had to listen to Corey, control
I actually didn't. Do you know what? Mute her a second, Corey.
It's always Corey's fault.
What did Corey message me saying? Can I interview you instead? I'll show you the messages now. Corey messaged me saying.
Told me no.
And I said no.
Make sure you don't watch any interview that Corey has.
I said, and then I said, you might want to come to it. No, that was it. And
Then it stops there.
never told her.
What's the T one talking about anyway? I don't have her messages here. Shall I just type the name in? Something about hold your ground, and I don't know what she's talking about.
What? I don't know. It was
Videos.
okay.
Wait a minute, what's this one? Is this when he left me, is it?
What?
So, of course, Delusive's interview with Gigi doesn't go to plan. She is not happy. So, of course, they've recorded that one. But, of course, they're not going to record the one when Gigi was fuming when I was asking her a couple of questions. They're not going to make him look stupid. Do you know what I mean? Says it all, really.
Okay.
Then there's another one where they've done it. Another one of my haters. So, there's another one.
She can shit. Darren is vulnerable. Leave him alone. 1 sec. And she can put mine up, I don't mind. It's only a one comment. I don't know. I can't, so I don't know if you can see that. I think, what does he tell you if you're new to
So, yeah, that's it, guys. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, they're not going to make him look like a white Wally.
Really, you think about
that one to come up because you've only just done it, ain't you? So you've got to wait for it to come up.
What's the T? Is a T in here? Because I want to know what she's talking about. She said it's on the FYP or something, but I don't know what she's talking about, though.
To be honest, Dan, they're just making themselves look like.
Yeah. Does she?
Like
Yeah, there she is. I am. The T, do you know what video you're talking about? Can you tag me into it? You said that. Did you say we're on the FYP and stand your ground? Oh, I think she's going to send them to me. Can you send them on to Delusive_FYP? Because that's what I'm on. Oh, I want to know what this one's about.
Ooh.
Yeah, but why should I have to bloody put it up here? You know what I mean? Just goes to show, innit? The haters are just going to show what they want to show.
Yeah, exactly. You know that. That's what they're like. Pack of dogs.
It was in their comments in your chat. You need your own screen.
You lost it over that when you asked him if he cheated on Charlie, and he said, oh, she loves it when I dip it in other women. That's disgusting. She loves the taste of it. How foul that your boyfriend would talk about you like that. Even if it is a joke, that is no joke. That is not even funny. It's foul.
Yeah, who said that?
Did he really say that?
What DG said?
I'm quite disgusting.
Angie and the T talk about...
Think about how many times have I done it. 7 times is that Charlie. He was like, she loves it when I dip it in with other women. She said it tastes better. Something like that it was. Disgusting.
God.
What was it? Only doors up with it.
What a wally.
Yeah, down the road, maybe about 4 doors up. And he went through a lot as a kid by a male, his stepdad. So he should know about, bullying people and all this. And I expected a lot from him. So I thought tonight he was actually going to do this. And he just mocked him. I mean, imagine being 32. Let me just say.
Hilarious. Who doesn't have any respect for women? None of them do. Has Haley Comet, yeah, exactly. Has Haley Comet not seen the video of what he said about Sophie Bailey, or is she gonna, because it's her friend, just totally ignore it? You know what I mean? Oh, it's crazy. HC is seeing it. Oh, I can't talk about that person. Oh, for God's sake, tell me no more.
Oh, God. Kidding me, aren't you?
That's quite, I'm not going to lie, that's quite a suitable couple, though.
True. Beavis and Butthead.
You like that? So there. Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I think they do suit each other.
Everyone's probably unhappy though.
I mean, imagine being in a relationship with someone said that kind of comment, though.
I bet that Courtney ain't happy. She wanted it, didn't she?
But, you know, saying a comment as vile as that, and then it's crazy. Saying a comment like that, and when you got, I don't know, I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean?
So she's making bacon.
When you got kids, man. Oh, crazy.
A bit too angry there. I think if that just weren't funny, it's degrading, man.
Yeah.
No joke. It's been made a joke out now. You look a fool on the internet because Angie's got to, yeah. No, thank you.
Oh my God. How can you have a relationship with someone that don't leave the basement? I mean, the house.
Don't you mean code?
Does he go dressed as a green screen? I bet they haven't ever met. They probably do the cyber shit, you know, on the phone. Oh my God, too funny.
Angie froze the phone at her, don't be stupid. I didn't say that, did I?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh my God.
He lives in a hole. Probably hers.
Oh.
Well, that's what mushrooms like. Keeping in the dark and get fed full of bullshit.
Oh my God. The comments are making me laugh.
Pretty savage. But true.
Please stop.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine?
We can't talk
him
about certain
grunting
people, guys. We can't talk about certain people, but my comments can talk about what they want to talk about.
I wonder if he makes a squeal like a pig.
Guys, we can't. Yes, let's not talk about someone's body parts, though, please. Yeah, let's be a bit nice in the comments. Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, it's very nice in the comments.
Who's more jealous, Miss Red or Hailey or Courtney?
That's for my interview tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Hey, oh, God. Hailey foreskin. Jesus.
Guys.
Oh God! And then Hayley come on and had that rant the other day, didn't she, about Miss Red? Oh, you know Miss Red. You know them two speak behind the scenes about Miss Red.
Yeah.
Hayley comment. She come on the other day, didn't she, and had that rant. She said she weren't, but that was a rant. That was. She was basically telling her that she was shit.
Oh, yuck. Oh, yeah.
And now she knows that Hayley's going to know all the secrets that she's told Alex. I bet her pants are going.
She'll be. And that's it.
Oh, it turned out to be a good evening, guys. Turned out to be a good one. Let's see. Have a look, see what videos we've got. Oh, that's burning my leg. What's this one about? You know, everyone's talking about that, yeah, but what no one has screen recorded, yeah, him being triggered. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I reckon that's one of haters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely all the haters here. Absolutely crazy.
People that FYPU might not have ended the live yet. Because they're still recording it and they'll do it once you come off, won't they?
Just seeing. What else should we talk about, guys? Oh, there's a video posted, of course, of me saying the W, you know, like to a white person.
Yeah. You said it to a white person, so you just said that wrong. You said it, that's what your ex used to say about you.
He used to call me all the time.
Never directed it to someone. You were just telling a story.
I can't remember, did I? I can't remember.
No, you never. I've never heard you call that to anyone. You said that your ex used to call you it.
Yeah, he did, yeah. But it's not racist because I'm white. No. Because it's targeted to a white person.
It's in the dictionary, either, is it?
It's in the dictionary, I think so. Dang, innit?
Teeny weeny short me. Don't want. What's Maggie saying?
Don't see it in the dictionary. Right, should we see what else is on TikTok, guys?
Might as well.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to see what else is going on TikTok. Oh my God, it's already 11:30. I didn't realise it was late. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. I thought it would be later. Don't know why.
No. Right. Let me have a look. What am I looking at? Oh my god, look how cute this is, guys.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute, I've gone on to something else. What's that about? Oh, that's so cute. What do they turtles eat?
I think they can feed them fruit and veg and a lot of green stuff.
Bloody hell's wolfing that down.
Leave, yeah.
No, I thought that said.
He's like a little dog. That's adorable. I love those kind of videos. Looks like pomegranate, yeah.
I thought someone had put hummus and it never was humans.
I did too. I had to look at it twice.
I was thinking, what? Turtles eat hummus? They have beaks. They love dandelions. Dandelions.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. They do love the fruit. They love watermelon.
Oh, I might go to bed now, guys. I'm bloody tired.
We're keeping her up, see?
Yeah.
I know it's been a few late nights lately.
Yeah.
So I've had a few late nights lately.
Yeah, I had loads of late nights, guys.
I keep forgetting, like, the time difference. Oh.
I've got everything. Well, I gotta go to bed.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning here.
Is it?
Yeah. Friday morning. Yay!
Wind. Right, guys, I'm gonna...
2 seconds. Can everyone just send their heart me's if they ain't send them and claim all the points?